Hello folks, Pastor Damron here, and we're thinking about our April thought in regards to integrity, and it is be faithful. The questions maybe that we can ask ourselves: can God look down and consider us faithful? Remember, the Bible tells us that it is required of stewards that they be found faithful. There was a poem written many years ago, and it says, "I like the man who faces what he must, with step triumphant and a heart of cheer, who fights the daily battle without fear, sees his hopes fail, yet keeps unfaltering trust that God is God, that somehow, true and just, his plans work out for mortals. Not a tear is shed when fortune, which the world holds dear, falls from his grasp. He does his best, nor ever murmurs at his humbler lot, but with a smile and words of hope gives zest to every toiler. He alone is great, who by a life heroic conquers fate." May it be that we as Christians, and specifically at Fairhaven Baptist Church, may it be that as members we can be counted faithful. There's a passage in 1 Samuel, and I'm going to read it, 1 Samuel chapter 12 and verses 20 through 25. It says this, "And Samuel said unto the people, Fear not, ye have done all this wickedness. Yet turn not aside from following the Lord, but serve the Lord with all your heart. And turn ye not aside, for then should ye go after vain things, which cannot profit nor deliver, for they are vain. For the Lord will not forsake his people for his great name's sake, because it hath pleased the Lord to make you his people. Moreover, as for me, God forbid that I should sin against the Lord in ceasing to pray for you. But I will teach you the good and the right way. Only fear the Lord and serve him in truth with all your heart, for consider how great things he hath done for you. But if ye shall still do wickedly, ye shall be consumed, both ye and your king." This passage was written to the nation of Israel, and it's not very dissimilar to circumstances in which we are placed. It is often needful to remind ourselves as Christians of this great truth, that no change of outward circumstances can ever bring with it a relaxation of moral duty. This was written in the Expositor's Bible. It's a commentary on 1 Samuel chapter 12. And this is what this commentary continues to say. It says, no change of outward circumstances can ever bring with it a relaxation of moral duty or make that lawful for us, which in its own nature is wrong. Just because somebody else is doing what's wrong, just because around us people are doing what's wrong, it doesn't give us the right. It doesn't give us the excuse to be unfaithful. Did you notice what Samuel said? "Moreover, as for me, God forbid that I should sin against the Lord in ceasing to pray for you." May it be through the month of April that we consider this area of our integrity as far as our relationship with God. Are we faithful? Are you faithful to church? Are you faithful in soul winning? Are you faithful in your daily devotions and your walk with the Lord? Are you faithful in your work with each other, fellow members? May God help us to be faithful. One man put it this way: "It's easy to cry that you're beaten and die. It's easy to crawfish and crawl, but to fight and to fight when hope's out of sight, why, that's the best game of them all. And though you come out of each grueling bout all broken and beaten and scarred, just have one more try. It's dead easy to die. It's the keep on living that's hard." May God help us as members of Fairhaven Baptist Church to be faithful.